Hey, let's play and welcome to another GM mode. It's not 2006 anymore, it's 2007 with your boy Hero They Call Me. And I don't know how to play this one. I played it for about 5 minutes just to see what was up, and I was like, this is confusing as shit, so this is going to be interesting. So obviously we're going to start things off with the draft, and we're not going to use any legends in this one. That's mainly because I'm missing two, being The Rock and Mr. Perfect, and if I'm going to use legends, I want to use them all. Actually, not The Rock, I'm missing Austin and Mr. Perfect, sorry. So we're not going to do that. Plus, there's also, like, it's easier, I think, at least I think, it's going to be easier to get people into higher popularity. We'll have to wait and see for that, but get into general manager mode here. We are going to jump ship today. We're not going to be playing at Smackdown again. Forget the cruiserweights, mainly because it's going to be real hard to get a cruiserweight champion. That's not Rey Mysterio in this mode, as you're about to see. Because the cruiserweights in this game are Rey Mysterio, and then all the way down to Chavo and Gregory Helms, and so on and so forth. So have fun with that. So of course SmackDown gets to choose first, and they pick Triple H of all people, of course. No surprises there. So we'll go via popularity. Shawn Michaels would be the next logical choice. So that's probably who I'm gonna take. That'd be smart. So let's grab Shawn Michaels here. We're gonna grab him for 6 months. We don't want to waste too much money. They take Kurt Angle. That sucks because I really wanted Kurt Angle. You freaking bastards. Here's where it gets interesting. I could give them Batista, and if I steal Rey Mysterio from them, they're not gonna have a cruiserweight. Like, let's see where the next cruiserweight is in popularity. Rey Mysterio was 83. The next cruiserweight is super crazy at 58. So if we're thinking logically here, give them Batista. Rey Mysterio has the same popularity and the one overall higher. So they're probably going to take Batista, which will give us John Cena. Mick Foley's in this game for some reason. Didn't know that. Anyways, so we're going to take Rey Mysterio here. We're going to give him a 6-month contract as well. So they take Batista perfectly. That gives us our John Cena to choose. I hope they take Mick Foley next, because I'd rather have Edge. Or Taker. I might take Taker next. After John Cena, that is. Just 3 months for John Cena. They took Taker. I knew they were going to do that. Because Undertaker is just, I think they like mix it with overall and popularity. I think his overall was a bit higher than Edge's, if I'm not mistaken. And Mick Foley's, obviously. So we're going to take Edge because he's 90 overall. Give him a 6-month contract. Super. See, there we go. That's why we took Rey Mysterio, because they have to take a cruiserweight now. And they took Super Crazy, and that's the dumb thing to take. So we're going to go ahead and take Randy Orton. Give him a 3-month contract. Mick Foley, perfect. This is working out lovely for me right now. Could drop down to Chris Benoit because he's a 90. But I think I'll take him after I take Robin Dem if he doesn't get chosen by SmackDown GM right here. It's 3 months. They go Chris Benoit, of course. I figured. Like I said, overalls, they matter. Okay, so I believe Bobby Lashley is probably the highest in overall now. He is. So it's between him or Booker T. It doesn't really matter, quite honestly. I guess Ric Flair's in there too. I'm going to take Booker, though, because I actually prefer Booker over Bobby Lashley, as probably 100% of people do. So get Booker on a 3-month. They took Ric Flair. That's surprising. All right, I'll take Bobby Lashley. I'm going to give him 5 weeks because I don't really care for him. Carlito. So the interesting thing about this is you actually can put people on like Sunday Night Heat and build them up that way if you wanted to, which is kind of interesting, which I found. You'll find out that in a second. I probably should start taking some divas to be on the safe side. I like how Melina's popularity is higher than Lita's and Trish's for some strange reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm gonna take Ken Kennedy. And then I'm probably going to grab Trish and Lita. That's probably my next 2 picks. The Boogeyman. I guess his overall was high. I didn't bother to check. I could possibly go, because I don't think he's going to take Divas, because their overalls are so low. So now we're going to go JBL. We're going to risk it one more time. Hopefully he doesn't take Gregory Helms. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to grab Lita. We're going to grab Trish. We'll give them 6 months contracts. Shelton Benjamin. Those are going to be my 2 frontier women, which I need. Running out of cash here. Got to make sure that we don't overpay anyone anymore. I'll probably take Mickie James next. Get a bit of a women's division going. And I think Melina's probably the next best choice. Would be my guess. Yes. Okay. 4 women's fine with me. That's more than enough, I think. Umaga on that side. Okay, now we're going to look for popularity and overall here. And Johnny Nitro and Finley's probably the best choice. I'm going to go Kane, though. I want to get Kane on my team. 5 weeks. I could probably build up Kane pretty well. They'll take Finley. That's fine by me. How many... they got Gregory Helms and Super Crazy, right? Those are the only 2 cruiserweights they have. I don't think Vito's a cruiserweight, so... Be interesting if I stole someone from them, like Chavo or something. I'm not going to, because it'd be a waste of a pick. But Chris Masters, 87 overall, really? That's kind of surprising. I'm gonna go Johnny Nitro. 5 weeks. Okay, so they ended their show there, so they have some money to spend. I might build up the rest of this roster here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go Tori Wilson. Get another woman here. Leaving all these people still unattended. And I'm going to need a whipping boy to build up for other people. So I'm going to find whoever's lowest overall here, which is Trevor Murdoch. You're going to be my whipping boy, Mr. Trevor Murdoch, where I could just put you in matches, handicap matches, and build up until you're because the other team won't take you. So there's no point. I think that's good. Do I just press start? I don't want to take anybody else. I gotta go to the top, don't I? Okay, continue. So, once again, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Edge, Randy Orton, Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Bobby Lashley, Ken Kennedy, JBL, Lita, Trish Stratus, Mickie James, Melina, Kane, Johnny Nitro, Tori Wilson, Trevor Murdoch. Trevor Murdoch's gonna be the whipping boy, like I said. Right now, I gotta look at my roster and see what I'm gonna do. So, I think I'll have Shawn Michaels and John Cena start our WWE title picture. Rey Mysterio and Rob Van Dam in the IC. I want Edge and Orton as a tag team, rated RKO, and they're gonna go probably against Booker T. Maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll go Kane. Kane and somebody. I don't know who though. It's a good question. Could do Booker T and Lashley, I guess. Yeah, that works. For now, anyways, we'll build that up. I think that's a pretty good team to have. Let's say, so in order to create rivalries in this game, big difference here. You must have a dirty superstar and square off against a clean superstar, so heels and faces. So you gotta keep in mind who's a heel, who's a face, that way they can feud with each other. So we want Edge and Randy to be bad guys. Where's Randy Orton? Did I pass him? Okay, he already is. Perfect. And we're gonna have Booker T and Bobby Lashley be baby faces. It's the new Harlem Heat right there, baby. JBL could be a bad guy. John Cena's a good guy. So if John Cena's a good guy, that means Shawn Michaels needs to be a bad guy. We're going to make John Cena the bad guy. That's how we're going to start this off. Whoa, mine's blown. John Cena goes heel. Clean for you. Okay, Trevor Murdoch can be dirty. Doesn't really matter. He's just going to be whipping well, like I said. Rob Van Dam is going to be the bad guy in this feud. Okay, so that's good. Woman-wise, Mickie James is bad, Melina's bad, Lita is bad, Trish is good, I guess. Trish is clean and Tori's clean. Yeah, sure, that works. So you got 3 bad and 2 good. Fine with that. So here's where you could put the titles right away, which I'm probably going to do. Usually I like to, build them up to the pay-per-view, but I have no idea how people are qualified for titles in this game. It's really, really ridiculous. So we're actually going to put the tag team titles on Lashley and Booker just to boost them a bit with their popularity, hopefully. What is their popularity at right now? 77 and 77, so hopefully that boosts them up a bit. We're going to give the IC title to Rob Van Dam, boost his popularity up. We're going to give the women's title to, we'll put it on Melina. That seems like we'll have Trish feud with her right off the bat. And the WWE Championship will be on John Cena to boost his popularity up. Okay. Hopefully it boosts their popularity. I assume it does. I think it boosts up by like 2 to 4, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Alright, so we got a voicemail from Vince McMahon. Let's give it a little listen.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon here. I called to welcome you to the WWE. Before you start your new job as general manager, I wanted to make one thing very clear. This company was built on a desire to succeed. All challenges and opposition are taken head-on and conquered. Failure is not acceptable. As the new general manager, I expect the same from you. Be aware that your show, your ratings, and your decisions will be measured against the opposing general manager. At the end of the year, I will review both shows' current standings, and the general manager that has the largest fan base will receive the coveted General Manager of the Year award. The loser will be fired. Good luck.
Will be fired. Unlike last one where I just lost all my best players for some stupid reason. I might jump back into that just for the shits and giggles one day. I'm not sure though. No guarantees. Okay, so here's the whole big difference. We're in Ireland on the first day. That's interesting. We've got $2 million, almost $2.5 million in cash to spend. So you have a power 25 in this one, which makes it a bit difficult to find people that are able to fight for the title. So we have 2 of the 5 spots already in the top 5, which isn't too bad. Hopefully we can get them all in the top 5 for us, because that would help. But here you go. This is how you learn your number 1 contenders, I guess, if you want to say that. So we have Shawn Michaels is a contender, and so is Rey Mysterio for that title. So is Randy Orton. And for the IC title, I guess Rey Mysterio is. I don't know. We'll never find out, because you can't just click on him and say it doesn't say. It doesn't tell you. So I have no idea how this whole contendership works, and it's a real pain in the ass, quite honestly. Edge and Lita are contenders for the IC title, apparently. That's a thing. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's a thing. And Nitro and Melina are contenders for the Women's Championship. And Trish Stratus is a contender for the IC title. See, like I said, it doesn't quite make sense to me. And hopefully we can figure it out, because if we can't, then we're gonna lose. That's not the only thing that has changed in 2007. Rivalries. That looks different. Yeah, you gotta put in storylines now to start a rivalry. You start off with what is it, six rivals. The only problem here is you have no idea what these do when you start. You just have to know what it is. Legend Killer, I assume, is a guy that kills legends. It's a 5-star rated rivalry. Outnumbered, I don't know. Rookie partners, you get 2 guys that are rookies. Ungrateful rookie, a rookie and a veteran. I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Even when you click on it, it doesn't tell you. So it's like, how are you supposed to figure out what it is? Luckily, if you go to Storyline Writers, this is where you can buy shit. But once again, you can't read what these things are. The ones you can buy, you can read. It tells you. It's like Faction. Faction story is 1-on-3 conflict between one team of dirty superstars and one team of clean superstars. Now you know. It costs $110,000 to buy all 3 of these, but at least you know what they do. The fact that it doesn't tell you what they do when you're in the rivalry thing is a pretty stupid idea. Whoever thought of that? So we want to find a good starting point here. We got humiliation, loser leaves the brand. We got winning a Diva's heart. Winning a Diva's heart storyline involves 2 male superstars and 1 diva. That makes sense. I feel like we could do a little baby rivalry with that, up to the first pay-per-view or something. Loser leaves the brand. Don't understand why you'd ever want to do that. That sounds like the dumbest idea. It gives you 5 stars, but yeah, you lose a wrestler? Doesn't seem too smart. Cruiserweights Collide, don't really need that. Greatest of all time, Injury Revenge, don't really need that. Greatest of all time, I think, is 2 legends, and we're not playing legends, so it's pointless. Student turns on teacher, that makes sense. GM Kiss Up. The general manager can't solve all your problems in this one-on-one matchup between a clean superstar and a dirty superstar. Against all odds, the story is a tag team conflict between one team of cruiserweight superstars versus heavyweight superstars. Like, a lot of it deals with cruiserweights, I find. Classy versus Trashy, the classic storyline is a bitter disagreement between one clean diva and one dirty diva. We're gonna buy this diva stuff right off the bat. That way we have actual divas stories to go with. Number 1 contender, hungry challenger. So this is a story decides who's the rightful number 1 contender. Superstars in this story must be in the top 10 of the Power 25. Hungry challenger gets a shot at the title. He must have 1 versus 1 champion. Team Canada, which is my favorite thing because there's fucking 2 Canadians in this game. 1 team of Canadian-born superstars battle another tag team for the Pride of Canada. So literally, if you don't have the legends, which is Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, and Jim Neidhart's not even Canadian, you have 2 Canadians, that being Edge and Chris Benoit. So I don't understand the purpose of this at all. Undisputed champion. There's only 1 undisputed champion in the storyline. You must match up 1 champion versus another champion. So what can we buy? I think we'll buy this one as well. Hungry Challenger. So we're going to start some rivalries before we do anything. So the first rivalry we're going to do is the winning a Diva's Heart. Little small rivalry, you know. Go Johnny Nitro. He's a dirty superstar. And we'll go Tori Wilson as the woman. And Tim Kennedy is dirty as well. That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure. It's Kane. Kane's dirty as well. Oh boy. Do I have anyone that is not a bad guy that I could throw into this? I do not. That's an issue. I could make Kane. I could switch. It's fine because I can make Kane or Johnny Nitro a good guy. I think I'll do it with Kane or with Johnny Nitro though. So we'll scrap that for now. Let's go with Classy versus Trashy, and that's how we'll start our feud with Melina and Trish Stratus. And the rivalry link will be till do it to Vengeance. That seems like a bit of a link. We'll just do Backlash. That's fine. 4 weeks, you know, first pay-per-view for the title makes sense. Okay, so let's start on that. That rivalry has been started. So they have to like fight each other, same basic rules as the first game. Hungry Challenger. I guess we'll start this 4 weeks with John Cena and Shawn Michaels. 4 weeks is fine. Yep, perfect. Boom, that one goes. And do we have any other ones? We got Betrayal, which I don't know what it is. Divas Faction, when you Divas Heart, no respect. See, I wish it told you. Like, there's got to be like a way. Like, I'm sure maybe one of you guys know in the comments. And if you do, let me know, because oh boy, am I going to be confused. No respect. Let's start that between Rey Mysterio and RVD, maybe. Can I? Clean Super doesn't qualify the rivalry. See, I don't get it. Whatever. We'll have those two to start. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Our roster's fine. Everything's good. We'll just check the email, make sure there's nothing in here. If you need any help figuring out any of the general manager's duties, then feel free to check my report in the reward section. I don't really need that help. I need help figuring out how you can tell who #1 contenders are properly and how you can tell who tag teams are properly and all that jazz. It's a real pain in the ass. Okay, so Backlash 4 weeks away. And you know what? This video's been going on for 18 minutes. So that's where we're going to end before we start the shows. Sorry, boys. But that's how it's going to have to be. Because my mirror will be here for fucking 30 minutes. So we have those rivalries set in stone. The women's rivalries. We have the... what was the other rivalry we started? I don't even fucking remember. The Hungry Challenger rivalry. So hopefully we can figure this shit out. Hopefully we could have some pretty good matches going forward. So until the next time when we actually start our journey into this full year of Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode, I'm HeroTheyCallMe. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what the hell I'm doing because I have no idea what I'm doing on this one. If you really enjoyed it, check us out on Discord. You know, I can talk with all of the Hero Club members. It's a good time to be had by all. If you really, really liked it, so make sure to check me out on Patreon and support your boy. You're about to see some of the people that help me on Patreon right now. So if you're jealous that your name's not there, just send me a couple bucks and it will be. Until next time, Hero Club for life. Too sweet, man.